You may know him as Jacob Grebe, but I know him as a menace to society. His name is Jacob Grebe, but he goes by Gibby in order to conceal his crimes and true intentions. Do you want a liar and criminal to represent you? 1 in 3 Americans experience identity theft, and Jacob Grebe is making a joke of that, if that even is his real name. Jacob Grebe resides in the middle of nowhere, and no one knows much about his day-to-day life, since he lurks in the shadows and only comes out to collect his victims. Jacob Grebe grew up in Tabernacle, New Jersey, and had a very wealthy family. He got whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. He has been charged with multiple crimes, but he always has the jury paid off, or evidence gets lost. Jacob Grebe advocates for Republican ideas, but in reality is a raging fascist. An archive image displays Jacob Grebe socializing with Benito Mussolini, proving we can't trust him and possibly showing spy connections. For 200 people die per day from gun violence in the United States. Jacob Grebe wants to lessen these restrictions and let everyday people acquire high-grade explosives and weapons. Jacob Grebe also endorses nuclear warfare, which puts the public safety in danger. Jacob Grebe plans to start his Guns for All plan. Grebe's plan places guns in the hands of all Americans, including babies. How will humanity exist? Will preschools even be safe for our developing children? Sophomore year, there was a viral infection being spread amongst the Holy Cross football players. One of the spreaders was Jacob Grebe. Is Jacob Grebe responsible for spreading this viral infection? Was this the start of COVID-19? Did Jacob Grebe start COVID-19, which was responsible for altering all of our lives? All evidence is leaning towards Jacob Grebe being guilty of the current economic state and health crisis throughout this country and the entire world. What's worse, Jacob Grebe doesn't care about the American citizen's health. He wants to eliminate all health care and force immediate out-of-pocket payments. He plans to increase the price of medical procedures by 50%, making the average cost of pregnancy over $100,000. He also plans to eliminate the donor list and instead have people fight to win an organ transplant. We haven't even gotten to the worst things Jacob Grebe does. When Jacob Grebe eats cereal, he pours the milk in first. We have video evidence of Jacob Grebe drinking room temperature milk straight out of the carton. Do you want this identity-stealing, gun-loving, disease-spreading man to be your president? We know you don't want this. The answer is clear. Vote Connor Curtin for president. Growing up in Beverly, New Jersey, Connor Curtin worked hard in school. Unlike Gibby, Connor Curtin is respectful towards others. Connor Curtin is against guns and wants to increase restrictions on them. Connor Curtin helps people at every opportunity. Connor Curtin cares about the environment. In other words, Connor Curtin is everything that Jacob Grebe or Gibby isn't. Connor for the people who want more.